I'm a serial killer. I specifically target beautiful young girls, but I only have one reason for killing them. I want to capture their natural body scent. One day, I was wandering the streets, when suddenly, I caught a whiff of a girl, radiating an intoxicating fragrance. So I followed her, watching as she walked into a room. When she wasn't looking, I crept up close and took a deep breath. I was completely lost in the scent, until she suddenly turned around and saw me. She screamed in terror and panicked. I clamped my hand over her mouth to keep anyone else from hearing, but something went wrong. Before I knew it, she was dead. That's how I became a murderer. I was terrified, sure, but the scent clinging to her body, it drove me wild. I undressed her, desperate to preserve that sweet aroma, only to realize it was useless. I couldn't trap that magic. It crushed me inside. My ultimate dream? To create the legendary perfume of the divine beauty, a mystical fragrance said to open visions of paradise. And to make it, I needed one thing, the essence of 13 young girls. So I began killing relentlessly, a simple flower picker, a pure-hearted nun. I harvested their scents like a mad scientist. The thrill of the kill? It became just as addictive as crafting the perfume. Then one day, I met her, a noble countess, elegant and breathtaking. Her scent? It sent me over the edge. Without her, I knew the perfume of the divine beauty would be incomplete, soulless. That night, I watched her dance by the fire, hidden in the shadows. After what felt like forever, she finally went back to her room to sleep. I slipped inside and ended her. After extracting her essence, I carefully blended it with the scents of the other 12, measuring every drop with precision. But before I could even savor it, the Count, her father, caught me. He tortured me every way imaginable, but I never regretted a thing. If dying means the perfume gets made, then I welcome death. On the day they dragged me to the execution grounds, I held that bottle of perfume in my hand. I wasn't nervous. I knew a miracle was coming. In the carriage ride there, I dabbed the perfume of the divine beauty onto my handkerchief and wiped it across my neck. When I stepped out, thousands of people filled the square. I kept my cool, walked through the crowd, and headed toward the execution platform. But then, the executioner dropped to his knees and pledged loyalty. I pulled out the handkerchief, added a fresh drop of the perfume, and snapped it into the air. In an instant, the entire crowd fell under its spell. One by one, they bowed, worshipping me like a god.